Cracker Craig.
Okay.
I don't know if I am not sitting down for this
Wow.
interview.
Why are
so
you not?
I
Okay.
don't want to sit down for this today.
Should we all
For
stand
an
up?
hour,
Should we
for
make it
an
real
hour, you're gonna
uncomfortable and all
stand up.
What?
I'm not standing up.
I'm
a
standing.
fat
I
fuck.
don't want to. I don't want to sit down right now. So
For an hour?
Alright, we're
you know
standing up.
what? We'll see what happens.
Okay. Okay.
Fuck,
Well, what's the date? Somebody say the date. We agreed we're doing the date now.
It's-
What's the date?
It's
November 12th.
Thursday. It's a Thursday. So
Thursday, November 12th.
It's about to
And
be
we
a
have
Friday.
Yeah, we have a special guest. You want to introduce yourself, Larry?
Oh, I am Lawrence Patchman Lang.
Where do you come from, Larry?
I come from a different podcast called the Sports Insanity Podcast, where it's a sports podcast where we talk about sports and go completely insane on the interwebs.
Yeah. What's your website?
Oh, we also have a website too. Yes, it's called www.thesportsinsanitypodcast.com. But that's about to change because we're launching a network. So instead of podcast.com, it will be the sportsinsanitynetwork.com.
Oh,
But
wow.
we need money to change the domain, so send us money.
Yeah.
you heard the man.
Thanks for coming on today, Larry.
Well,
Do it.
Well,
That's pretty
hey,
sick. That's pretty
If you
sick.
do not listen, guys, if you don't listen to him, right, and donate some money, I'm gonna have to come to your house. Okay.
We
I'm
can't
already
even
stand-
get we can't
I'm
even get
already
people to
standing up,
donate money
man.
to us.
I'm already
We can't
standing
even
up.
get money to
I'm
donate
ready
money
to
to
go.
us. I don't know what you're expecting.
You
My
know.
man.
listen,
on the
listen.
call.
I heard you guys got money already.
We did. Our one. You see
received
the
some
other
money.
person in the chat. That's our one person who
Oh, we
gives
got
us money.
we got money. We got money from another person, right? Her
Oh, yeah.
and
they're all related to me though.
Yeah. So
Well, that's why I'm here.
really
I'm
can't-
That's why I'm here. I'm here for your guys' money. Time to pay up.
Oh,
Mine
okay,
was-
okay. So me and Larry were flexing on each other our statistics on Anchor, and you know what I learned today, boys?
What?
Our statistics for how many women watch have jumped drastically from 18%. Okay. We used to have 18% female viewership. We have 37% now. That's about. I did the math. It's about 5 people, or about 5 women. I mean, so
Yeah, that's somebody-
pretty crazy.
that's somebody
We're growing. Yeah,
I can't even say what I wanna
Larry was
say.
telling me
Oh
he
my
doesn't have
God.
a single woman yet. So we're
We
trying to get
do-
some
we do
women
not
over
have
to
any-
Larry.
Yeah, unfortunately, our demographic is all male from 23 to 27 years old. But yet
Oh.
Yeah.
somehow we managed listeners in Ireland and Singapore. So go us.
You think about it, that's honestly good. I mean, you don't got young kids, but you also don't got these old fucks in there.
Global.
Yeah. Oh, also I realized we have a cult following in Red Hook. We have most people in Rhinebeck, but we have a cult following in Red Hook and in Kansas apparently.
Yes.
I'm not kidding. We have people in Kansas. Larry showed me how to see where people are geographically, and we have I think it's like 15 or 20% viewership from Kansas. Maybe it's 30%. I can't
Let's
remember.
go.
Kansas. Yo, how far away is that from
Kansas
me?
people.
I wonder how far away that
fucking
is.
Shout out to
Yeah,
Kansas.
we'll have a
people.
meetup. Yes, let's have
Thank
a
Bro, I'll
meetup.
meet up with you guys.
Hey, listen. Anchor.fm gives you a whole bunch of statistics if you
They do.
go deep
It's
into the
nice.
website. Like I said, I just double checked mine too. Along with Ireland and Singapore, we also have someone in Switzerland listening to us. So it's
Sick.
even kind of
Sheesh.
cooler.
Yeah, that's crazy. Absolutely absurd.
What a great website.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fucking crazy. Well, you guys anything or bring anything to the plate today? Billy, why the fuck did I just wait 2 hours for your ass?
Where were you?
Skating,
Listen,
bro.
man.
You were
Oh my
skating?
god,
I was
I got
waiting
a
for this
burial
too,
today.
man.
I got
No,
a burial.
You got a
Yeah,
burial?
I did not know he was waiting. I would have fucking hurried my ass up. I'm sorry. I did not know you were here today, bro.
He's
Wow.
got work at 7 a.m.
You got.
Listen,
I got
Wow.
work at
Listen,
7.
it's midnight. I need my beauty rest. The
Larry's
Patchman
taking it
does
like
need-
a
Taking
champ,
like a
now.
champ, bro.
Like a champ.
You should have told me he was. What the?
Whoops. Joined Jennifer
Whoops.
by accident.
Okay.
You should have told me he was coming. I would have. I'm sorry, man.
I told you we had a guest tonight.
No, you did not.
Yes,
Listen.
I said it in the podcast chat.
Oh shit! Did you
Listen,
really?
man. I listen.
I did.
Hey, it's an honor still to be here, and I still love you guys. That's all that matters.
Yeah,
I love
see?
you, my guy.
Larry taking it like a champ.
Thank you.
Taking it like a champ. Jock here. Got what? You got work at? No, you got a class at 8.
I class at 8:30.
Jesus. Yeah,
I'll be all
Billy.
right.
Damn, Billy, you look like you're on cloud 9 over there. What? So what happened tonight? You get
Me?
laid or something?
No, I'm just happy I'm high, man. What can I say? I shouldn't have said that.
Wow,
My mom's gonna hear this shit. God damn it.
bro. The
Yeah,
Kansas
how
people
else
are
is she gonna
out
get her
now.
6%?
I completely forgot about that, to be honest.
It's still coming out of Jock's third.
Oh yeah.
People don't
Jock's
fuck
still getting 26.2, I think, or 4.
Fuck you guys.
We should have wrote that down.
So, we should have. Okay, so I mean, you two know this, I think, but for the viewers, Larry and me work together at the grocery store. So I thought, I thought it would be fitting for me to tell a story from the grocery store that maybe Larry has some insight on. So we have this cart guy. I'm not gonna give his name away, but he's an old man, basically. And one time I go into the public bathrooms, not like the employee bathroom, but the public bathroom, and I have one headphone in, but I keep hearing porn noises. And I'm like, bro, am I tripping out? Why do I hear porn noises? And I'm just sitting on the toilet, and somebody's in the stall next to me. And then the porn noises go on for like a long time, and now I'm like positive of it. And then I was just like, okay, I got to get out of here. So I get up and out, and I'm like washing my hands, and fucking this cart guy pops out. He was watching porn in the stall during his shift.
God.
Oh no.
And he just looks at me and he's like,
no.
how's it going? Like, oh yeah, let's just pretend nothing ever fucking happened. Sure.
I think it's
Oh,
better. I think it's better that way.
I mean,
Honestly,
did you hear the
You're
story?
gonna confront him about it?
To shake his hand afterwards?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should like, I see you, man. High five. Dab him up or some shit.
That's a sticky
Larry,
situation
you
you're
know
in right
what
there.
cart guy I'm
You
talking about?
literally oh my god.
Larry,
I
you
know
know
which
what-
cart guy you're talking about. He's
Yeah.
always bothering me, messaging me.
Messaging you.
Messaging.
Messaging you.
Yeah,
Does it relate to the topic
you.
that we just talked about, or you
because-
mean like
No. Listen, the
He's-
patch man is a very kind person, and he's always mentioned me on Facebook. You don't want to talk to me? I'm like, no, I'm just busy. Whenever you message me, I'm busy because I'm a busy man. But this dude
the
is
patch man works
crazy.
hard.
I would have thought
When you work on,
I thought it was
when you-
just some porn. Like, hey
Yeah.
guys, I like this is my favorite video. Like, share yours. Something like that.
He sent it to Larry, and he was like, "Hey, man, I watched this in the bathroom at work today. You should check it out."
I would have destroyed my phone if I saw what he was watching. I do not know. Do not want to know what content he is watching
God,
Yeah.
or listening to.
Oh, yeah, that would be awesome.
How old is he? How old is this guy though? For perspective.
He's like older than our parents.
No.
So
So
like
he's like
50, like
60s?
above over 50. Over 50.
So like
Bro,
60.
that's old to be
63,
jerking off
I
at
think.
work, bro.
63. 63.
Bro, what-
It's old to be a fucking cart worker, let alone to jerk off. I guess if I was a 63-year-old cart guy at Tops, I would fucking jerk off in the bathroom too. That's probably his only happiness. You know what? Now I feel
being in
bad.
public, shit. I kind of feel bad too. It's like that's his fantasy, man. Let him live it out. He's only got so many more years.
I
I
guess.
mean, he just got out of the hospital too.
Ah,
Oh,
shit!
fuck.
Motherfucker. Why couldn't we hear this stuff before we flapped at him?
I didn't know that part, Larry. What happened to him?
Well, he was on vacation last week, and apparently he ate. Apparently, this is the rumor going around. He ate too much fast food, and his salt intake was through the roof.
So we had to go to the
Okay.
hospital?
He had to go to the hospital. He spent a few days in the hospital.
I mean, that's what
Shit.
happens. That's what happens when you get old. I mean,
Fuck.
I guess. You know what? He probably took a break from jerking off in the bathroom, so he had to get a lot of fast food to make up for it.
I'm not commenting anymore on this topic. I'm pleading the fifth on this one.
I'd like to comment on it.
Fast food
Okay, so
is so fucking bad for you.
Remember when?
Crazy.
yeah.
I want to talk about that one kid that nutted in the bathroom at school.
Yo, talk about that. Talk
Oh,
about
oh,
that story.
I don't remember it too well. It's pretty quick, but wasn't it? There was one kid. He walks in, right? He walks in. He walks in. This kid. Another kid walks out the stall, and as this kid walks in, he sees something on the toilet. And I mean, and then everybody, like you just said, it was nut at that point.
Okay, I'm pretty sure the kid admitted to it too at some
Did he?
point.
I just don't
I'm-
understand why you
I-
nut.
I think I
pretty
heard
sure.
that too. I think I heard that too.
I just don't understand why you
Yeah.
nut on the toilet. Like why? Like,
I don't know.
I
like
don't
is he really,
understand
is he
why you
proud of
jerk
it?
off at school.
Maybe he's like marking his territory.
Is he
I don't
proud
think
of
I
it?
get in the
my
mood.
God.
I don't think I could get in the mood at
I
school.
don't think I could either, man.
I just want to
Bro,
like.
he
I
could. Bro, he was
Yeah.
in the mood enough to leave it on the seat and
Shit.
just walk away.
Wait,
just
do you think
walk
that?
away.
Do you think that means was it on the back of the seat or the front? Because if it's on the front, that just means he had a tiny wiener. But if it's on the back, that means he stood up and shot it onto the back.
I
And
I never
which
heard
one do you
details.
think it is, and which one is worse?
Wait,
I
I think there was a picture going around.
I want
I think the
pure
person took a picture.
speculation.
there might be a picture.
Yeah,
But
there was.
I
I'm
don't.
pretty sure
Obviously,
there
I
was
have no
too.
idea. I have no idea what happened to it
Someone
now.
text the one. Someone text somebody. Get this picture.
Anyone has
know,
it.
Honestly, for such a small school, we had a decent amount of sexually related scandals. We had a lot of kids
else-
our
what else
age
was there?
sending. I'm not gonna name any names, but we had
Yeah, of course.
we had a kid send a dick pic to a girl who was significantly younger than us, like
Yeah.
Oh.
4 or 5 years younger than us.
Yeah.
And then we had that kid in the grade below us or 2 grades below us who's a sex offender.
We don't
Um,
actually. We were arguing about that one. Do we know? Like, what he? All we know is that he groped some females. But it should, like, does that qualify?
I think it's
Wait,
one of those
what?
things. Yeah, it's sexual
oh,
assault,
oh.
Billy.
It's
What do you mean? Does that
assault?
qualify him?
It's like,
Groping someone who
pedo.
doesn't
I
want
call-
it. It's
The argument was I call him a pedo.
well,
so.
okay. Well, I
yeah,
think
that's wrong.
the
He's not
pedo
sexual.
the pedo argument is technically like even if you're 16, if you have a 16-year-old nude, it's technically possession of like child pornography. So
Wait, time out.
technically, they like legally you still get defined as a pedo.
I've been calling him by the right thing, and we argued about this. You said that pedo was wrong.
I don't think he's a pedo. I think he just sexually harassed someone.
Okay, but like legally, he could be a.
I get you could make the argument for it. Yes.
I mean, if we're telling stories,
Yeah,
I
Larry,
got a
so-
college story.
Oh, go for it, Larry.
Oh, hit us with it,
All right.
please.
So
How old are
this
you
is-
in the story, Larry?
I was 18.
Nice. So freshman
So-
year.
Ooh, fresh off the
So-
boat.
So for the audience, I started my college adventures at Dutchess Community College. And my first year was the first year of the dorms that are down there. And I have a friend down there who, through the course of the semester, would find themselves in sexual encounters with women. And the one time, the business was going down with the lights off. And all of a sudden, the sheets become very wet.
Which
and
kind of
let's
wet?
go on.
The cool kind of wet?
A different kind of wet will go.
Uh-oh.
So the lights come back on, and the Red Sea is there.
Oh my!
Oh my god!
That
I
is
fucking knew
not
it!
where I
I
thought
knew
that
it!
was
I
going.
knew
I
that
didn't
didn't go that
either.
way.
I did
Oh,
not think
knew
it was going
I
that way.
knew it.
I thought
knew it, dude.
he banged her so hard it made her like bladder spill
No,
out. I
fucking
did
knew
not
it.
think it was going there. Holy shit!
No.
Oh fuck.
Oh my!
So
Made her bladder spill out. Made her
That's it.
kids.
That's a effing cat.
I fucking knew it, bro. Oh
so,
my god!
so what were the consequences of that? Did he kick her out of his room?
I do not know what happened after that. He got a
He was like,
nickname.
"Fuck it, I'm soaked in your blood. I might as well stay with you now."
I do not know the
I
circumstances.
mean, it's not
that-
anyone's fault necessarily.
Yeah, a failure of communication was the lack of there.
Oh my god, that's horrible.
But he
Wait,
got the
what's the nickname he got?
I will not say it was deemed. I'm not gonna say his actual name because I love the guy. He's a good friend. He got Red Rocket, and then I'll leave the name out there for the universe.
Red Rocket.
Red Rocket.
That's great.
So did you finish at Dutchess and then you finish at
Did you go to Marist? Because your email had
Yeah.
Marist in it.
So, before I'll finish the story real quick, his story still lives on in the dorms. I'll put it that way because I make sure
Jesus.
I kind of make sure it stays in there. Because my last year at Dutchess, after I got my associates, I told a story to one of the dorm people, and they kept it going. So I think his story lives on there forever.
Great. That's so great.
But
That's good
I
work.
did
That
get
is
my
God's work.
It is God's work.
It's literally God's work.
I did get my associates from Dutchess
Hell, I'll write a
Community
Bible
College,
about you.
and then I did transfer to Marist College to get my bachelor's. And yet, right now, I'm working in a grocery store.
What'd you
With
major
Nick.
in?
Communications.
Communications. Okay.
Nice.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, he's finished with the process, man. He's finished the process. I want to be over, man.
Now, Larry, you're a high quality bowler, is that right?
Yes, sir. I am a very high quality bowler.
What's your highest
And
score?
yeah. What's that? Have you ever rolled the 300? Rolled? Is that
I have
proper term?
bowled a 300 game 7 times.
Damn.
Oh,
I
wow.
shot
Damn.
and make it even cooler. I shot one last Wednesday.
Oh wow.
Jesus,
So-
man, you're going
so
pro.
Larry,
That's sick.
You told me a story about the Nationals. Wait, was it Nationals? What
Oh
did you
yes.
tell me at work?
Yeah,
Nationals?
so
Yeah.
it was a national story. So you and me were talking about fun drunk stories.
Yeah.
So this one, nationals for USBC, which is United States Bowling Congress, were in Syracuse 2 years ago. So we go up to Syracuse, me and my buddies, and my mom tagged along too. And my mom's like, "All right," to the hotel clerk, it's like, "Where's the best spots to go drinking?" She goes, "You're gonna go down this road to the right. There's a dive bar." So the one night we got done bowling, we go there. For the next, let's say, 4 hours, we proceed to go through, I think it was 5 or 6 bottles of Tito's. They couldn't keep it going. They just lost count.
Damn.
Holy shit.
I killed a half
Oh
a
my
bottle
God.
of Jim Beam Vanilla myself.
Sheesh.
What
My
the heck?
my friend's then fiance, now wife, she says no more shots. We just kept pouring shots in her fishbowl, so it never emptied out.
That was my favorite part of the whole story, honestly.
Just me. It was a crazy time up there. All cost us $100 at the end of the night. $100 each for
Wow.
the 12 of us.
It's not bad.
For the 12, wow.
Wait,
I-
sorry. I forgot. I think you told me at work. How do you guys do in Nationals?
Well, it's a tougher shot to bowl on, but it's all about accuracy. But
Yeah, don't they have different grease patterns too? Or oil patterns?
there's many different oil patterns out there. That's like a 2-hour podcast I could do. we don't have time for that today.
Well, how'd you place?
I made, I think, $200 last time around.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
All I gotta know at the old rolling lanes. What was the grease pattern there, man?
Rolling Lanes, God rest its soul. I wish it was still open. I think the owners have it
Rest
closed
in
right
peace.
now. R.I.P. to Rollin. I love Rollin. I bowled there a few times last year, but it was a nice shot there. Because these days you have higher technology with bowling balls, and you're bowling on synthetic lanes and not wood lanes. Wood lanes are a lot tougher to bowl on. But Rolling Lanes was a nice shot. I'll put it that way.
A lot of good
Damn.
memories at Rolling Lanes.
Yeah, there's some good
Many
memories.
good memories there. I used to play the Mario game there all the time.
Yeah, went to so many birthday parties there.
Same here.
Oh, yeah. The
But
good
then,
old
but then
days.
again, I bowl in Kingston.
I just don't have the energy to go over to Kingston. That's half my problem. Half the cool stuff is
I
in Kingston.
agree. I
Listen,
agree.
I like
Listen,
driving
bowling-
to Kingston.
It's just so
Listen,
long. I mean, like
It's not
It's
that
close
long.
for
It's like
you, bro. For me,
For
it's
you,
like
Doc,
Oh, that's
yeah,
true.
dude. We
That's
live-
true.
For us,
we live
Okay.
there.
it's like 40 minutes.
Yeah, it's
That's
not
true.
like
It's pretty fucking far.
It's like
for me, it's
literally
like a-
20 minutes for me.
it's a trip,
The
man.
way there is acceptable, but then on your way home, you just want to be home already, and it's so fucking long.
Listen, we got laser tag
You
at our
usually have to
bowling alley.
drop somebody off ends up being like an hour.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah, Larry works at a Kingston bowling alley, right, Larry? Which one?
I work at the bowling alley in Kingston. Unfortunately, with new regulations from the government, we have to close early now on Fridays and Saturdays.
so you work
Damn.
at Tops and the bowling
Damn.
place.
Fuck
Yep.
COVID.
That's pretty sick, man.
Yeah. Hey, guys, ever want to come to Kingston? We got laser tag in the bowling alley.
Yep. Ah, shit.
Oh, I've been to that one before. Yeah.
Will you play with me if I come?
Yes, absolutely.
Fuck
I
yeah.
am coming now, bro. Holy shit! When I get home, I'm not in New York right now, but
Soon.
We'll make sure you quarantine for 2 weeks.
I actually changed the rules. You know that?
Yeah.
He left me. They
Oh.
changed the rules. I have to get tested, quarantine for 3 days, take another test, and if that test is negative, then I can do whatever I want.
Sweet.
Sounds hot.
Way
So
easier
we
for
can
me,
bang.
man.
So we can bang.
Nick, I thought we couldn't talk.
Ooh. Yeah, not on the podcast. Come on.
On the podcast,
Guys
bro.
got to be more
Okay.
discreet.
I thought we had to talk. We had a FaceTime about this. Don't you respect me and my decisions a
You
little
don't
bit?
pick up my
Yeah, I
fucking
was there.
FaceTimes, you little scumbag.
I don't. Whatever. You know what? It's fine. I
So
won't tell
Larry,
them- I won't tell
your
them about
your
butt plug.
podcast, it's your your podcast. It's you and two of your buddies, and you guys talk about baseball, football, basketball, and hockey. And
That is right.
And me and you were talking about this, and you said you think baseball's the hardest sport.
To me, it's a very tough question to ask. If you look at any sport, you can consider football. It's more hard hitting, more physical. Baseball, think about it. Think about all you have to do to get to the professionals for baseball. You got to start off in rookie. If you get lucky, you get sent to Double A. If not, you're stuck in Single A for a while. You get to Triple A, and then it's that one step you're waiting for that phone call.
Yeah, but we're not talking about which is harder to get into the major leagues. We're talking about which sport is actually harder to play. I think it's basketball. All day, I think it's basketball.
I think it's
What do you think, Billy?
I think it's. Fuck, that's a good question, Jock.
Basketball, you have to be in like the best shape of your life.
I mean,
so with football.
You have to be able to run the whole entire game.
Soccer, I'd argue, is probably more demanding than basketball.
You got enough people to help fall back on.
No, bro. You think about it in terms of running and that shit. You only get a limited amount of subs per game. Like you can't just sub whenever you want. Like what basketball they can. They sub every quarter, dude. So they get a nice break in between. Those 11 players are running up and down that field the whole fucking game, man.
Actually, you know, I changed my answer. I think it's golf. I think golf's the hardest sport. It's pure skill. There's no real luck in golf. It's all about skill. It's not about athletic ability. It's all about the skill of hitting the golf ball.
I don't know.
Golf is a mental game.
I argue.
In my eyes, it's hockey because I can't ice skate for the life of me. So
your handicap makes it hard.
Yeah, basically, like I have no coordination with like a hockey stick.
So Jack, when the bus driver was hitting those jumps that you were talking about the other day, it really must have rattled your brain so hard that you can't even fucking ice skate.
Hit the ceiling really hard a couple times.
So can you skate? Can you skate though? Can you like rollerblade or like?
Can you
I mean, yeah, I can rollerblade and shit.
So
but like,
I just fucking ice skate. You just gotta.
I don't have the coordination with a fucking.
If you
stick.
practice for like 30 minutes, you would figure it out.
Once I have the stick in my hand, I just like lose all coordination. I don't know.
Well, you obviously you have to. That's like passing someone a soccer ball who's never played before. And they're like, oh, I can't dribble this up the field. I don't have the coordination. Like, yeah, no shit. It's your first time with a soccer ball. Every sport is like dribbling a basketball. Same idea. Every sport is going to be like that, but it doesn't make it the hardest just because it's got a learning curve. Every sport has a learning curve. I think it's golf. Golf is fucking so difficult.
So we're talking in terms of skill now.
The question is, what's just the hardest sport? I think it's golf.
Fencing.
Okay. I guess I win then.
I don't have any other kind of
fuck fencing.
I mean,
fuck fencing.
Why fuck fencing?
Okay, I'm right. You're wrong.
Not right.
I asked why fuck fencing, and you
right.
just said I'm right. Wow.
You're not right.
I don't fucking know.
Fuck you.
I am right.
No, bullshit.
Fuck
Larry, this is my show.
Fuck
okay?
you.
I am always right.
Fuck
you.
I
mean it's our show?
Right.
Oh, you're not right, in my opinion.
Fuck you.
Someone's very power hungry right now.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
assuming.
Yeah, Jesus. Just wants to take over the show.
You're just
Did you
mad because I'm right.
Did you jerk off publicly today, dude?
No, I didn't want to drop my phone again.
So
Shit.
this has happened before then in public.
No, I was just making a joke. Okay, Larry. Yeah, I said on an episode a couple days ago, I dropped my fucking phone in the toilet the other day at work, and so Billy accused me of public masturbation. So I was just making a joke.
Well, listen, there's a high chance that it could be, because why would you be facing forward with your phone and you drop it in the toilet?
I was putting the toilet paper. Listen. I wasn't sitting down. Larry, I was in the upstairs bathroom. I put my phone on the toilet paper dispenser, and I was like the little queer I am, putting toilet paper down on the seat. And I guess I must have rattled the toilet paper thing too hard because my phone slipped off and fell in.
All right. Well, listen.
Wow, you're just a dumbass then.
Listen, it's called a pocket. You have them on your knees.
I know, but I've been doing that for like mad long because I'm always watching a YouTube video. I've been doing that literally since I started working there, and it's never once happened. So I guess.
Well, now it's happened, sweetheart.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck you, Nick.
Yeah, fuck you, sweetheart. That's your nickname. I was gonna call you.
Speaking of the upstairs,
Billy, you called me that already. Yeah.
Know.
Yes, Larry.
The other cart boy always takes like half-hour potty breaks up there when he's up there. And you know what I'm talking about.
I take long potty breaks too.
Well,
I run out of work.
breaks.
So I just take potty
because
breaks.
you do your job so well.
Yeah, the cart guy on the other end. I don't know about that.
Guy.
Dude,
okay, bro, he does his job so.
There's
his job so well. He has time to jerk off, bro. That's all I'm saying.
No, this is a different cart guy we're talking about.
Oh.
No, okay, and I'm talking about another cart guy. When I say there's one cart guy who like every time I go to like on my break and I'm eating food, he'll always crop up around the same time, and then he'll pick a table and just stare me dead in the eyes the whole time I'm trying to eat, and it's so awkward.
Is it the one that was recently put on carts before pandemic, or is it one that mom's works there?
No, not the one that mom's worked there.
Okay, because I like him. He's cool.
I know. We talk about movies. I'll type in the live chat for you, Larry.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a little chat on the side. It's that guy. It's that guy.
I gotta find the chat now on this because I'm doing this on my phone.
Yeah. He fucking just stares me dead in the eye, and it's super awkward. I'm just trying to.
No,
eat my
maybe he
fucking
thinks
food.
you're cute or something, bro.
Yeah,
Maybe
I think he does think I'm cute, but I wish he would keep it to himself.
Is it the one that wears the American flag hat? Because I can't find the chat at the moment.
I don't fucking know. I don't know if he wears an American flag hat.
Why can't I find the chat button on here?
It's the room that says live above the recording room.
Oh, okay, hang on. There we go.
Yeah, exactly. Billy, I was listening through the old podcast episode because Larry here has agreed to play an ad for us on his podcast.
Oh, really?
So I sent it in the other Discord. Yeah, thank you, Larry. I made a little soundbite of a couple funny clips. And I was listening to, I think it was our first episode, and you described our episode as the perfect sex podcast. And you were telling listeners they should have sex while they listen to our angelic voices. And,
I remember saying that, and my opinion still has not changed from that moment. I still think
my God.
I was good. That's exactly what I was going to ask. Is do you still think that's true?
Of course, I think it's true. I mean, hell, you hear Jock's voice? I could fuck the Jock's voice.
If they saw those fucking curly, luscious red locks, then they could definitely.
Now, maybe if they saw our faces, it would change. But like,
I could jerk to those curly locks.
Yeah, the face. I don't know.
What curly locks are we talking here? We got a couple people here with curly locks.
No, we don't, Larry. There's only one carrot top here, Larry.
Listen, I have a Jew gene too in my body, Corson.
Larry, I forgot Larry has the fucking
sounded like.
Yeah. Well, So, Jock,
So Nick,
what have you been up to today?
today,
Today,
well, I took a run over to Ling's, and
run over to Ling Ling's. What'd you get at Ling Ling's?
I got 2 Puff Pluses.
God,
Oh,
you
so now you
fucking
fake.
fiend.
I know.
You
fucking
fucking fiend.
I know. I'm a fiend.
We're just
Fuck
gonna
off.
shame Jack.
Fuck
We
off.
are. Yeah, I was
Shame.
again.
I
I
don't
was
care.
listening to the first episode, and Jock was proudly speaking on how he extended 11 grams through 2 months.
Yeah.
I don't.
think you could?
Okay.
What?
Pretty
What?
impressive.
And
How did
I
you
know.
do that, dude?
Yeah, how did you do that? That's what I meant to
I
ask
want to
you.
know the crackhead shit that went on, man.
2
'Cause I had to
bowls, 2
learn.
bowls a night. Easy.
Yeah, packed with what? Like 0.1
Like how
grams?
much?
Like
Did you
pretty.
have? Did you have your high down to a science? Like this is exactly how much you measure at. Like
Well,
He-
I
he
don't know. I-
sprinkled the right crumbs. He counted each little speck.
No, he
Yeah,
measured
that'll
out
get me high. No, I need one more crumb.
6.2
No, I just
and
I don't know. I just eyeballed it and used like what I thought to be a similar amounts every night, and my tolerance didn't like get really high or anything. I just was fine with that. So
Okay, fair enough.
it's worked out.
Billy, what about you? How long did your stash last you?
shh, like a couple weeks, like 2 weeks maybe.
I think.
Well,
I think he's out. Is what he's trying to say.
he's been out for a while, is what he's trying to say.
Me, motherfucker.
Yeah, you motherfucker.
Fuck you.
Well, Billy, Jock told his story last week about greening out before our last episode
I didn't
before the
finish it
fucking
though. I
internet
never
cut
finished
out.
it.
That's okay. Larry
It's
told his
left to the air.
drunk story. I think it's your turn to tell a drug or alcohol
I'll
story.
tell my
Drug or alcohol.
first time getting high story. I guess I'll start with this one. We were chill. We're on our way to Marist. Actually, we're going to Marist for a little band thing.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes,
I
sir. We're
know
on
this
our way
story.
to the little. We're practicing for 3 hours with the professor or whatever, the musician there. His name is Art. He smokes bogues.
Art, bro.
Smokes these fat bogues. Every time we left, he'd
Bro,
be
you
smoking a
fucking
cigarette. Man.
chain smoked. You went
You know,
outside
he'd
back, went
be
through a
sitting
whole pack.
be sitting outside, man. Be like, "See ya." The end of the line would come with people walking out. You still be smoking. Okay.
My man.
Anyways, my man Art. So we're on our way
Shout out
to
to Art.
see Art. To see Art, and he we were everybody's in the back of the bus, right? And so kids just start
The
hitting
back
this.
of the bus.
They were in the back of the bus hitting this vape cart. I'm not gonna name the kids, right? But they
I
start hitting
want
this.
all of their first and last names and home address.
I can name them right now. I will.
In
You should-
alphabetical
No,
order.
No, they don't have to
Yeah.
edit. I don't.
I
No,
know.
I don't want to edit. No.
I know. Okay. Anyway, so they're all in the back of the bus. So we're all in the back of the bus, right? And they're hitting the dab pen a little bit. And this one kid, he takes in a huge hit, and then he lets it all out, like tons of smoke going in the air,
No, what a dumbass.
really bad. So that made it sus to begin with, right? It's sus to begin with, and I was like, no, I don't want that's me. I don't want to do it on the bus. So I'm like, just give it to me. I talked to the kid as we're walking in, just give it to me in the back, then I'll give it to you back. And at this point, I was not too experienced with the drugs, and I hit it 2 good times, iced them because I didn't want any smell or smoke. I was worried. I was bugged from before. So I'm walking back to my instrument, and then it hit me. I was seeing it in frames, man. I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about, bro. Seeing it in frames.
I know
And
what
the
you mean.
the whole time I was geeking, man. I thought the direct art was looking at. I thought he was staring at me the whole time. I didn't even know what what sounds I was making with my instrument. I couldn't hear. I was thinking too loudly, man.
Wow.
Shit
Art
was
was a super chill
wild.
guy, though.
I was
He didn't give.
he was
I
really
just
aggressive.
remember he spent like literally almost all of our time trying to teach who was it, Gideon or Owen, how to play the
Gideon.
bass drum.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
he tried so hard to teach Gideon how to play
For
this.
I
so
remember that. That
long.
took a
Oh.
long ass time.
He
Boom,
really wanted Gideon to be
boom,
good at it,
like-
but
Yeah.
Gideon
He
was
was
built for
like-
the military. He's built for pounding shit, you know.
uh
For example, his girlfriend and Muslims? I don't know. Sorry.
Yeah, some fucker in the Middle East. So okay, so is it my
Should
turn
I
then?
say his name? Fuck, damn it.
That's fine.
Whatever.
Okay, so I have a couple drunk stories, but I think I picked my favorite one, but I'm just gonna give the highlights of it. So we had a massive party at this one kid's house in 11th grade, I think. It was before I could drive, and I
What-
literally this was the
party?
first and only time I got blackout drunk. If that gives away the party.
Keep typing in chat.
Yeah. Okay, so it was the first and only time I'll ever be blackout drunk. And
Hey.
so my sister, this was, like I said, this was before I could drive. So my sister picked me up. So a bunch of shit happened throughout the night, but I don't remember most of it. But what I remember, because I have no memory of this. I've just seen a video, so I know about it, is that my sister was driving me and two of our friends home. And we were going like 30, 40 miles an hour, and I just straight bailed out the car. That's why, and that's exactly why.
That's like the other dude, bro. It's like
You jumped out the car while
oh
it
my
was
God,
moving.
bro.
Yes,
Let me tell you
I just
something
opened the door and fucking.
What's up with young people jumping out? Fucking
What?
God. Dude, let me tell another
So-
story. I got another story. So, Nick, you were there. We're at this one. There's at this other party, right? And like, it's like me and this other kid. We went. There were three of us, right? We went in a group of three. I left my phone at the one kid's house I was staying at because my mom would track me because like 360 bullshit, right?
Oh fuck that shit.
The other kid didn't, and his mom still tracks him, right? So the one kid is trying to hook up with this other girl, and like
Oh, I know what
you
you're
know,
talking.
they get to it. They're outside talking, right? They're outside talking, and all of a sudden, this kid's mom pulls up, right, and says, "Get in the car." She's pissed at him. She's
Oh,
gonna take him home and shit, right? And somehow he says on a straightaway on this on part of the road, he's like, "I I just jumped out the car. I just fell out the car." He said he fell out the car. And
Yeah,
we're
he
like,
was dead sober at this point
he
too.
said he was. I don't believe that. I don't
He
believe.
had never drank or smoked before or until he came back. That was like the first time he ever smoked. So he was dead sober until he came back.
Oh no, man.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, man. And then yeah, his mom just tracked him, was so disappointed and just dropped him right back off.
Yeah. So yeah, basically the kid fell out of the fucking car, and then his
Yeah.
mom was like, "All right, fine,
Wow.
you go back to the party."
That's determination.
And then
Yeah.
okay, and
wanted
then
to stay
later
out.
that night, okay, like I said, then I don't know if it was his first time drinking. It was definitely his first time smoking, and he got blackout drunk, and this kid was very fair skinned. And he just started throwing the N-word all over the place and talking about how he was a blood. It was a great time.
I had the videos too.
I have
saw
the video.
video.
They're fucking
Can you guys look in the
hilarious.
chat, please?
Yeah, it was a fucking your picture of David is so funny. It's a profile picture, Jack. It's such a goofy picture.
It's so fucking funny.
so I got
Yeah.
another one. Then I can tell a good
Go
one.
for it, Larry. Go for
Go
it.
for it. I want to hear, man.
So this was a couple years ago. I went to a Giants Buffalo Bills game up in Buffalo, and started drinking at 9 o'clock in the morning because why not? You're in Buffalo. You're gonna start tailgating. Why not? I proceed to use the porta potty, and I'm
Risky.
wearing flannel. I have my cell phone up in my flannel pocket, up by my chest. I go to zip up. My phone just fell right down the middle, never to be seen again.
No.
Damn.
No.
Wow.
So,
Oh
so
my god.
I proceed to walk myself back to my mom. My mom goes, "What's wrong?" I go, "Nothing. We're good." A couple minutes go by. She asks me, "What's wrong?" I'm like, "I'm fine." There was this big tailgate going on next to us. Mom thought people were messing with me. Nope. I find her. I cannot tell you this, but this is me in my drunk voice. I went to use the porta potty, went to zip her up, and my phone just fell right down the middle. And my mom starts laughing. She texts my father. My dad goes, "Well, that's shitty."
Guys, got those
Had to
puns.
hit him with it.
Had to hit him with a dad joke.
That
Had to hit him with a dad joke.
was
My
way
fucking
too
father.
way too perfect
Power.
of an
Gave
opportunity.
him too much power.
Yeah, and then like my other buddy kept my one buddy kept texting me, and I wasn't answering. Thought something happened to me. I'm like, nope, just lost my phone.
Damn, that's an unfortunate and expensive night.
Well, it was an iPhone 4S, so not that big a loss. I had the phone for like 3 years. It was time for a new one.
Do any of you guys have like go-to jokes? Like you have one just
I got
saved up just in
I
case?
got one. I stole
Yeah,
one.
you got one?
I stole one of yours.
Which one? Which one?
The
Let's hear
priest
it.
one or the
Oh,
horse?
yeah.
Either one. Which
Tell a
one?
priest one.
Hang on.
Tell a priest one.
Okay, I'll tell the priest one.
You want me to tell it?
Nah,
You
priest
know
and
I'll
a
tell it
rabbi.
better than
Nah,
you.
priest and a rabbi. You know you
Yeah.
will, but priest and rabbi running out of a burning building. The priest says to the rabbi. No. The rabbi says to the priest.
No.
Oh, fuck, you gotta
Jesus.
say it. You gotta
Okay,
say it. I
okay.
fuck that part up every time.
Larry, this is mostly for you because these guys have definitely heard this one before. Okay, so
All right.
a priest and a rabbi are running away from a burning school, and the priest turns to the rabbi and goes, "What about the children?" And the rabbi goes, "Fuck the children." And the priest says, "You think we'll have time?"
Oh my god.
That's one of my
Oh.
go-tos.
I told that
That's
one.
one
to
I
people.
always keep in my back pocket.
They
Who'd
were
you tell it to,
horrified.
Billy?
I told some people at my school. They were horrified.
Some
I stopped hanging
people
out with
think it's
them.
really funny. Most people, or not most people, but some people take it really offensive. Yeah, the horse
don't have
one.
any
The
good
horse one you got to tell in the right context. That's a very good one for like sitting around a campfire and telling. That one. That's when you'll get the most chuckles out of it. Yeah. So.
So
Any other
So.
any Jack? You got another? Wait, Jack. Tell. Didn't you have two greening out stories and you just told the one?
No. I feel like we should keep
Did I?
all of Jock's greening out story should be just secret. No.
Okay. I'm cool with that.
I could
I'm cool with
tell
that.
I could tell a story of the first time I smoked.
Oh yes, please do.
Okay, so it was at a friend's birthday party, and we were in town. we had a disposable cart, and I hit it a couple times. Wasn't really feeling much. Go to Buns. Still not really feeling it. We go back to the park or the rec park, like in the field, back there.
Yeah.
I hit it a few more times, and then we walk back into town, and I just fucking go into a different universe. And I almost fell off the waterfall at Crystal Lake. Because I was
That is
trying.
not. That would be probably one of the worst tumbles you could have.
Yeah.
Holy! There's
Yeah.
just like shitloads of chairs and rocks at the bottom of that.
Yeah, my high ass was trying to look over like the edge of the waterfall because it looked cool. But I didn't fall, and I was chilling, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Honestly, the rest of it is kind of boring. But that's all I got.
Okay. I'm trying to think if I have any other stories I want to tell tonight. Oh, okay. So I lived at my lake house for a week with one of our friends, right? And so we would just get hammered and invite people over every night. And this one night,
Yeah, except me, motherfucker. God damn.
I definitely invited everyone in SMA
I
over.
never got an invite, man.
So we're fucking, everyone is shit faced. It's like 1 or 2 a.m. and the guys are outside playing Pong, and the friend who was spending the week with me was like knocked out in bed, and I was inside watching TV or whatever, and they're like, "Yo, get a partner, we're playing Pong." So I fucking tear this kid out of bed. We're both pissed drunk. I tear him out of bed. We go and we're playing Pong, and he's playing like absolute dog shit. And so I just fucking take all the cups and just fucking slam them off the table and then flip the table over. And this kid goes, "Wow, you really woke me up for that," and then just goes right back to bed. And then like an hour or two later, we play Odds Are, and someone did odds against him to jump into the lake, which was fucking freezing at the time. And this kid really fucking lost. And again, his drunken ass had to get out of bed and fucking run down to the lake with nothing but his underwear on and just jump in the fucking water. And yeah, he had a fucking awful night. Honestly, I feel bad for him.
Dude, you're an asshole, bro.
I didn't play odds with them. I just flipped the table.
Got him out of bed for that, bro. I would have been pissed.
I thought he was gonna. I thought he was gonna hit at least one cup. He was playing like dog shit.
He didn't hit a single cup.
Bro,
He didn't even hit rims. He didn't even hit rims. He was airballing everything.
Oh no. He was pissed
Obviously,
drunk. That's
yeah,
why
obviously he was asleep because he was too drunk.
I was pissed drunk too. I could hit some cups.
Gotta cut my man some slack, bro. He also
bro.
he also get up again and jump in the fucking lake. That's so foul.
Yeah, I don't know why he plays odds. There's a bad idea on his part. He should have just said "fuck no," went back to bed. But
no, he didn't.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess it is his fault then.
So Larry does a significantly longer podcast than us. His is usually, honestly, he usually doubles or at least time and a half's our time. And from what I've been listening to, he doesn't have a lot of dead air. So I asked him like how do you guys not have dead air? Like what's your technique? And he just goes, "Oh, I edit." And I was like, "Oh yeah, we're not doing that." So
yeah. It all depends on what you talk about. Honestly, if you get a good conversation going, the time just flies by. And then when
we never have a good conversation going. That's the problem.
Well, that's it. It's a combination of editing, of course, and good conversation talk.
Forgot to text my girlfriend.
I'm not
like today.
Shit.
Today we just got done recording as well. We were on pace for an hour, and I was excited. I'm like, yes, I'll have some downtime before I jump on my buddy's podcast. And then
you had plenty of downtime.
Yeah, I definitely had plenty of downtime. But somehow we were at 45 minutes. I had on my timer. I look at my phone again. It's like, hour and a half. I'm like, what the fuck, man?
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so we finished at an hour and a half. I'll get it down to like an hour 25. I'll get rid of some stupid...
I guess that's the advantages of having a specific topic each week. You guys have a themed podcast. I mean, it's a pretty broad themed sports, but at least you know what you're going to end up talking about, and you can probably bring some stories easier. These two fuckers never bring anything to talk about, and whatever I bring only entertains us for like 20 minutes. And then we just got to figure it out.
Put some more preparation in.
We get the work done, bro. We get it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, we always end up doing it. I don't want to
plan, bro. If we plan, then we like.
That's just like editing. I don't want to edit it. Then it's too much.
No, but
I don't plan. I'll just be at work and I'll think up an idea and I'm like, oh, we should talk about this on the podcast. I'll just write it down so I can remember to ask you, because otherwise I'll forget.
Okay.
Yeah, I should just start like a notes page on my phone, and
that's why I have. I just have a fucking notes page, and I just write down anytime I'm like, oh shit, that would be a good one for the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and you guys know how on like the first episode I said I'd never be I don't want to be part of a network.
Yeah.
I think we might join Larry's network only because I genuinely support our who are in the great presence of the creator. So we'll think about it. We're gonna have to discuss it further. But
like I say, you guys can join. You guys can do your thing for a while. Think about it, and then you can become our first entertainment aspect of our podcast.
Yeah, because they're all sports right now, but Larry was telling me they want to branch out and get into different types of podcasting. So
yeah, well, like I said, recently we just acquired a hockey podcast that my co-host buddies do, and then we acquired a wrestling podcast as well, which covers professional wrestling. And now which I am the third member of.
Oh, you're into wrestling, Larry?
I'm into professional wrestling, yes.
Wow. Oh, wait, are we talking wrestling or WWE?
Like WWE.
Okay, I see.
Professional wrestling.
Yeah.
Not like Greek and Roman wrestling, where I'm gonna watch two dudes hug it out for a half hour. Well, granted, that's professional wrestling too, but
yeah. At least sometimes they throw a chick in there.
Sometimes.
Oh yeah, we like this.
Billy's in up for it now. Now he's gonna go.
Now I'm gonna be a wrestler.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm gonna train my whole life, man.
Well, it's a little too late for that.
Nah,
You're already like what, like a sixth in, a fifth in?
I hope I'm 90% through. What you mean, dog?
Same.
I hope I'm 90% through, man. Hell, 99 at this point.
We'll see. We'll see. Well, so
You with
Larry,
that
why don't
shit.
you tell us a little more about your podcast? So obviously you guys just talk sports broad terms, but like what are some of your best episodes? Tell us about a couple of highlights.
Well, in the way beginning when we started, we did a coverage of George Floyd and how it affected sports. Of course, we know what happened with George Floyd in that incident. So we talked about how it was affecting the world of sports, where certain athletes were reaching were exploiting their concerns about the incident and saying how justice needs to be served and
We
and Black Lives Matter and all the movements
You
there.
know the episode number for anybody who's interested?
That would be it would be extra innings, and it would say George Floyd and I believe an effect on sports or something along like it's got it says extra innings and George Floyd. That's
Yeah,
together.
those are the bullet points.
Nick, we talked about something similar in one of the podcast like fails that we did.
Did we?
I think the
Oh.
argument was it was like should athletes voice their opinion like politically or should
Oh yeah,
athletes?
yeah. Okay. Well, I don't think it was just strictly athletes. I think we were talking
like, should, like, okay,
broad
yeah,
strokes. We were talking should celebrities and famous people
Yeah.
voice their opinion. I don't know. I think that's one of Larry. You have any ideas on that before the rest of us get
I
into
know
it?
where I stand on that.
I feel that there's a time and place for it, and if it's the right time or place, go ahead and do it.
I agree. I think that of course they have a right to, because that's just like the freedom of our country. But I think even if they think they're right, they should really try to keep it to themselves, just because certain naive people and young people who are uninformed are just going to take their word for it, whether they're right or wrong. So I just think it's a lot of power to hold, and to just kind of give your opinion on politics just because you have the platform to. I don't know. Some people say that if they have the platform that they require themselves to, because they think like, if I have this big audience, I have the responsibility to inform them. But at the same time, some of those people, like Mr. LeBron James, are very uninformed themselves. And so when they try to inform the whole world as one of the biggest basketball players of all time, they can misinform a lot of people who are naive or uninformed themselves.
Okay, but you
So
look at
I
that,
think it.
and, like you look at
What?
that, right? And essentially, he's another platform, right? Just as like CNN's a platform and Fox News is a platform, right? They're gonna spew the same crap. Nobody's doing their own research, anyways. Like if they hear
Okay,
something,
but think about how little people trust Fox and CNN.
but like, what's the difference between hearing it from CNN and having these naive, like young kids, like you just said, like these kids aren't gonna
Because
know not to trust
when
these
you
news
click
sources.
when you click on the news, that's what you expect. You're not surprised to hear the news. But if you're just some 8-year-old kid who grew up watching LeBron, and now all of a sudden LeBron is saying BLM, you don't need any further evidence. That just means it's true. Where if you click on CNN and you watch CNN one time and it just said, or even your whole life, and it says BLM, you're probably not going to just blindly follow it, because you're not going to idolize CNN. You're going to idolize somebody like LeBron James or like fucking Donald Glover or like famous people. But you're not going to idolize CNN and be like, or even someone who's not so far left or right. You're not going to idolize MSNBC and every time they say something be like, oh, well, that's the person I look up to, or that's like the source I look up to, so I should take their word for it. That's why I think it's different. And of course, I think there are people who believe them naively, but I think it's a lot different than a celebrity who has nothing to do with that, and you don't expect that of their job title and stuff. And then all of a sudden they're going to inform you about stuff, and it might actually matter because you look up to them as a role model rather than just a news source.
Yeah, I guess I don't have any kind of argument to that. Fuck.
Jock? What do you think, Jock?
I mean, I agree with you. I think that, like, obviously, like, since it's an opinion. They have a right to give it if they so please. But I don't know. I agree that it's like a big responsibility, since they have so much influence.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I think. I
Yeah.
just think, like Larry said, there's a time and a place.
Yeah.
And sometimes there's never a time and a place. Sometimes you just got to keep your mouth shut about it.
It's when you can't scream white supremacy around liberals, man. Learn that one the hard way. No, I didn't. I'm just saying that. That'd be tragic, bro. That'd be tragic. I'd be dead. I probably wouldn't even be alive to die.
Probably.
I would have been dead.
So yeah, so to go off that was one of our episodes. That's a very popular episode you can listen to. And but on the flip side, we did a very fun one with a cognitive test.
Oh yeah, really?
Yep.
Ooh, how'd that go?
Fun. That went really fun because my co-host Bill found a video where Charles Barkley did one, and thought, "Oh, hey, I can stop my co-host." He didn't. So you can go check that one out. That's under Extra Innings Cognitive Test, and then there's just a bunch of other content out there. We've done interviews with a sports writer from Yahoo. We have an episode that's up about sports gambling. That was a debate between two people. So go on and check the content out.
Sports gambling is always a good debate, in my opinion, especially when it comes to college specifically.
You really?
Well, gambling on college games and paying college players. Those are two big debates that are always quite interesting to me.
What's always interesting to me? It's always seeing like horse race people who bet on horse races, like those degenerates. That's what I like. I don't want to see people actually talk about, oh, this team's gonna win. I want to see those people scream their hearts out for a bet that they lost, that they end up losing. I want to see
What
these
about the
people.
dog races?
Same idea, man.
Crazy.
I want to see that. I just want to see these people. I mean, hell, I could be one of these degenerates when I grow up. I don't even know. I just want to see them now. It's funny now. It's really funny.
If Billy makes it past 25, he's betting on dog races.
Yeah, if I make it past 25, I'm gonna be a degenerate betting on dog races.
Sounds good to
I might
me.
go for some chicken fights too, bro. You know,
That's immoral.
Wait, what football player did chicken fights? Larry, which chicken fight did the football player? I meant which football player did the chicken fights? Oh wait, no, that was dog fights. Whoops.
No, Michael Vick did dog fighting.
Michael Vick, yeah, did dog fights.
Damn.
How is that immoral?
Billy, we can have a cockfight whenever you want.
Isn't it called a sword fight?
Whoa, whoa! This escalated quickly.
Get a room. Fuck.
Yeah, this is our room.
This is a different room.
I'm in my room technically.
There's a lot of tension in here, and I don't know if I feel comfortable or not.
Yeah. Imagine how Jock feels every week.
Like Larry and Jock are gonna Title IX us. Oh no. Sexual harassment in the workplace. We're fucked, Nick.
Keep your answering machines on, boys.
Help, I need an adult.
What about DASA? Can they throw DASA on us too?
I think it's only
allowed to do that.
I think it's only a school thing.
Oh, those DASA forms are hilarious. I remember multiple people telling me that they went to fill out a DASA form to realize it's like a fucking 20-page thing, and they were just like, "Fuck it, never mind. They can get away with it. It's not fucking worth it."
Damn.
Yeah. Fuck DASA.
That means you have to really want to do it.
All my homies hate DASA.
Through with it.
Yeah, exactly. What is it? Dignity against Students Act?
Yeah.
Yo, do you know Thought was an acronym?
Thought?
Yes. Like THOT.
Really? What did it stand for?
Fuck, wait. I forget now. Wait. Oh, that hoe over there. That's what I never realized it was a fucking acronym.
I didn't either, actually.
I didn't know if I was just an idiot
I
or
thought we were
nobody
talking
was.
about it used to be like an acronym in school because we were talking about DASA.
No.
I was
No,
mad
that's just
confused at
the
first,
fact
like,
that is
what?
an acronym just reminded me.
Oh,
THOT thought is a fucking acronym.
I didn't know that.
Fuck. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't fucking know that either.
Shocks of thought, man.
I learned something new.
Jock, so like what do you use for a camera? Do you have just like an Android
You look
phone
like
from
a
10
fucking
years ago
tomato,
taped
bro.
Bro.
to your fucking monitor?
You look like a-
It
I'm
looks
using-
so I look at you and I think I'm face blind because I can just see your hair and like I can see your face, but I can't see any facial features.
You
Well,
are a fucking tomato, bro. I
I'm
can't even see
using-
your mouth moving. It's so blurry.
Yeah, it literally doesn't even look like your
Are
mouth's
your eyes
moving.
open? Are your eyes open?
It looks like
No,
your
they
eyes
weren't.
Are you
Whatever.
looking at the
I'm
screen?
I'm using my fucking laptop camera and it's really shitty.
My laptop camera is so much better
Yeah,
than
I
yours.
got-
It's
I got one of
the
those-
lighting is better in your room.
I just got one of those-
The
lighting's better, like,
lighting is not the difference, Chuck.
Chuck, you could turn off your
It is.
light. Turn off your light. What happens?
You won't be able to
promise
see me.
you-
I
I
want to
promise
see. I
you-
want to see. I want to see.
I
You want me to
promise
turn off
you
my
that's
light?
not the difference. That's
You want
not
me
the
to turn off
difference.
the light right now?
Turn off
Do
the
you
light. I
want
want
me
to see what happens.
Okay,
Sure.
Yeah.
fine. Hold on.
I mean, my lights are off right now.
I got my fucking office lights on. Larry, you like the office I live in?
It's very beautiful.
Is that
No,
any
it's
better?
still just,
So much
it's
better
just as
already.
pixely. It has nothing to do with the light. It's your shit camera.
Well,
it
I'm
literally
not
looks like
turning it back on. So this is
you
what
know
get.
how we had a certain classmate at school that when he dropped his phone, the battery would fly out. His Android.
We always stole the
Oh,
battery.
Okay,
yeah.
bro.
it
Oh,
literally,
stole
yeah,
the
and we used to
battery?
hide the battery from him. That's what your camera looks like. It looks like that phone.
Bro, this looks like something out of like a that one horror movie that was like over a fucking Zoom call. Or you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, Unfriended? Something
Yeah.
like that. That movie
It looked like-
fucking stuck.
It looks like I'm about to get swiped by some fucking monster behind
Good.
me.
I hope you fucking do.
I'm
I
ready.
hope you fucking
Take
do,
me.
bro.
Take me, please.
Well, gentlemen, it's been a little over an hour.
All right, let's go for an hour and a half.
No, I need to go to
An hour
bed.
and a half? No, bro.
I'm joking, I'm joking.
Jock,
You guys
Jock,
can.
give
I
us,
can leave.
Jock, give us our anchor shout out before we get out of here.
Fucking go to anchor.fm. It's a real good website.
Okay.
They got all the
Okay.
shit podcasts.
Okay. And
You name
check out the Sports Insanity podcast. It's also on Anchor. They're
Pooping
on
pod-
Apple
pooping-
Podcast.
That pooping
gotta-
podcast or that farting podcast, one of those
No,
ones. Can't remember which one's on there.
Peapod.
Peapod. The Peapod's on there.
No, but
What if I do this?
really, thanks. Oh my god, Jock. You look like you're being abducted by aliens.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Okay.
This guy.
Okay.
Now
But
my face is
seriously,
actually so red.
thank you, Larry, for coming on, and,
Oh,
and thank you
thank you.
very much for playing our ad on your episode. And so like I said, go over to the Sports Insanity podcast. 3 guys talking about basketball, football, baseball, and hockey, and
much more.
Like I said, much more. And like I said, they're a fucking they're a large conglomerate now, so they have multiple podcasts over there you can check out. What's your website again, Larry? You want to plug it?
Absolutely. Go to www.thesportsinsanitypodcast.com and also donate money on our Anchor account.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
speaking of donating money, go to patreon.com
Mhm.
/jock and the nipple. I
Or
live
donate
in my
us money.
friend's basement, so please fucking give me money. And I won't
Nice.
split it with these guys. Don't worry.
You
You
say
know
will
that,
or won't?
Honestly,
Won't.
come on, man.
They,
I need
they
my
would literally.
split.
All my bank account was hooked up to it, so they wouldn't even notice if I did.
I'm
I
leaving the
wouldn't.
podcast.
I'm just making a joke, but theoretically, yeah. You guys threatened to kick me out in like the 3rd episode that I was listening to, and I was like, okay, my bank account's hooked up to it, so now I'm just gonna get all the money, and I don't even have to come. So okay,
I wouldn't
why
do it at
I-
that point. I was just like,
Jack, you really the light you have. It really looks like you're getting abducted by aliens.
we were trying to
and
say
they
goodbye. We were trying to end the podcast.
Okay,
Come
yeah.
on, we're getting sidetracked.
Patreon.com /jock and the nipple. Go check out Sports Insanity.
You didn't
Thank you,
add
Larry, for
BBC
coming
yet?
on.
You didn't add
What?
BBC? I need
I'm
BBC
not
in
gonna
there, bro.
change it. I can't change
Yeah,
it now.
it's too
It's
late
late.
now. Fuck
I
that.
made the URL. Yeah. So go check out Sports Insanity. Thank you again, Larry, for coming on so late.
My
Thank
pleasure.
you.
All right. So Larry, we have a tradition. We have to all say goodbye to Craig. So why don't you go first?
Cracker Craig.
Bye, Craig. Love you.
Good night, Craig.
Craig, I want you to know. I know I'm cheating on you with Nick, but that's all right. Okay? I'll make it up to you later. See ya, Cracker Craig.
Goodbye, Craig.